Hello friends, thanks for joining in for our yoga flow. Today we will be working into a cow face pose, so there'll be lots of upper body work as well as some hip work. You will need a strap, or you can use a towel if you need, to help us get into those binds towards the end of our class. So grab a strap or a towel, have it ready for you at the top of your mat, and once you gather all your things, we will go ahead and get started lying on our back in a Supta Baddha Konasana. Starting lying on our back in a Supta Baddha Konasana, you'll bring the soles of your feet to touch. Your knees will fall out wide as you lower onto your back. Hands can be wherever it feels comfortable for you. And just letting the body settle into your space. Adjusting the feet however you need. Maybe you need them further away or closer together. Taking that moment to settle into our space and find that breath. Going into our practice today with just an open mind and a little bit of gratitude today for having the opportunity to be on our mat. If you were even able to get the mat down and hit play, that is a solid win right there. So just making that effort to get onto our space, we have arrived. So whatever is left to come, we are open. We'll start to cactus our arms out to the side, creating this goalpost shape with the arms. And from here, just find some windshield wipers from side to side with the legs, so the knees up and over towards the left, finding this gentle twist. And come through center, let them fall up and over towards the right. Going from side to side. And next time your knees are up and over towards the left, just let them hang out there, relaxing the right shoulder blade down to the earth, finding this slight opening in the right pec. Continuing this twist over onto our left side into a fetal position. You can cradle the bottom or the left temple with your arm. Whatever is comfortable for you, relaxing the head and neck. Finding a half bind with the right arm, take your right arm and cross it across your low back, trying to walk your fingertips up towards the center of your shoulder blades, so the right palm is facing out and away from your spine, and the back of the hand is on your back. You can stay right here in this side lying position if this is enough for you, or keeping that half bind with the right arm, start to roll back open to your Supta Baddha Konasana, so the soles of the feet touch, knees fall out wide as you relax onto that right shoulder. Left arm can go wherever it feels comfortable for you. And relax in that right side. Taking one more breath here. And gently rolling back onto the left side if you rolled open. Unthreading the right arm back into that fetal position just for a moment. And then rolling back onto your back to that Supta Baddha Konasana, cactusing the arms out to the side, settling back into your space for a moment. Finding those windshield wipers from right to left again, bringing the knees up and over to the right. And coming through center up and over to the left. Going from side to side. And next time the knees are up and over towards the right, just let them hang out there, keeping the left shoulder relaxed to the earth, finding this gentle twist. From here, we'll continue on to our right side into that fetal position. Slight tuck to the knees as you cradle the right side of the head. Moving into that half bind from here, take the left arm and cross it across your low back, palm facing out, and then try to wiggle the fingertips as high up towards the middle of the shoulder blades as you can. Staying right here in this side lying position or keeping that half bind, start to roll open so the palm will be down on the earth as you come back to the Supta Baddha Konasana. Leg soles of the feet touch with this half bind in the left arm. Right arm can be wherever it feels comfortable. Noticing how this side feels compared to the other. And gently coming back over onto your side if you rolled open. Gently unthread the left arm, coming back into that fetal position just for a moment. And then onto our backs, hugging our knees into our chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. And grab the back of your thighs, rock and roll the length of your mat a couple of times and cross your ankles, plant your palms, making your way into a tabletop position, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. The other day I said stack the shoulders over the hips, and I thought that sounded completely normal for a moment until I realized that's kind of impossible in this position. Anyways, I thought I'd share this fun story with you that I'm really good with words. Finding some cat-cow movement here, anything that feels good to kind of warm up into the wrists, the shoulders, the spine. And find some stillness in this tabletop position. Start to extend the right leg up and back, rotate the right hip down, squeeze the right glute. We'll take an inhale here, and exhale, crunch it in, round knee to nose, press through the earth, round in the spine. Inhale, lengthen it back long. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Last one, crunch it in. Inhale, lengthen. We'll pause right here. Curl the right heel in towards the glute. Reach back with the left hand. You can always use your strap or the towel as well to get a hold of the inside of the foot. Staying right here, start to kick into your hand as you peel open the chest. Draw the chin up and in to press firmly through the right palm. Then gently releasing the right leg long, left hand comes down. Curl your left toes under, lift up and back to a three-legged dog. You can peel open the hip and find some movement here if that feels good. Lengthen to your three-legged dog. Right hand steps forward towards the outside, or right foot steps forward to the outside of the right hand. Oh boy, you guys. Stepping your left foot forward, sinking into our Malasana squat. Heels in, toes out as you sink the hips low. This is going to be great. Let's get ready for those rights and lefts. I'll do my best. We're being okay with whatever our practice looks like today, right? Taking one more breath right here. And then forward fold, heel to your feet, hip width distance. Find that ragdoll shape. Shake the head yes and no. Find some movement. Let's bring our left hand towards the center of our space. Bend deeply into the left knee as you reach the right arm high into a twist. Taking a half bind, half wrap with the right arm. Trying to reach the right fingertips for the left hip crease as you rotate the right shoulder open. Gently release the right arm long. And then bring it back down through center. Right hand down, bend into the right knee as you reach the left arm high twist. Then take that half wrap, wrapping the left arm across the low back, aiming for that right hip crease as you rotate the left shoulder. And gently release the left arm long, and come back through center, forward fold, shake it out, let that go. Inhale, halfway lift, tabletop your spine, hug the belly up and in. Exhale, forward fold. One more time like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, start to round yourself up to stand, reaching the arms up and overhead, bringing your palms to touch, lift the gaze. Bringing your hands all the way through heart center as you forward fold, nice flat spine all the way down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank, shoulders over wrists, high up on your toes. Holding strong right here in our high plank. Drop the knees down if you need to. We're gonna slowly lower all the way down onto our bellies, finding some high cobra roll, so press the tops of the feet into the earth. On your inhale, lift the chest, little to no weight in the palms. And exhale, slowly release, forehead down to the mat. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release, forehead down, let that go. 1 more, inhale, lift. And exhale, release, let it go. Bring your palms underneath your chest, press yourself up to a tabletop, and then send your hips back into a quick child's pose, letting it go, sway from side to side. Then shift forward back into that tabletop. We'll move over into the left side. Start to lengthen the left leg long behind you. Rotate the left hip down. Engage through the left glute. Take a breath in. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend, 1 more time through. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend, pause right here. Bend the left heel in towards the glute. Reach around with the hand, a towel or a strap. Grab onto the foot. Once you have your foot, start to kick into your hand. Press firmly through the left palm to lengthen up through the crown of the head. Gently release the left leg. Right hand comes down. Tuck your right toes under. 3-legged dog. Lift it up and back. You can peel open the hip. Find some movement. Lengthen through the left leg, and we'll move to that malasana again. Stepping the left foot forward, then right foot forward, heels and toes out as you sink low into your hips. Take some movement, sway side to side, lengthen up through the crown of the head. And find your forward fold, heel to your feet, hip width distance. Find that ragdoll, shake it out. Inhale, halfway lift the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, start to reach the arms up and overhead. We'll pause right here for a moment, bending the right elbow, trying to tap the back of the shoulder with the right palm. Left hand reaches up and over for the right elbow, just drawing it up and back. If you want a little bit more, take this side body stretch. Gently release, come through center. We'll switch it out. Bend the left elbow, right hand grabs on, trying to pull it up and back, or maybe that side body stretch. Come back through center, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palm, step back, high plank. Drop the knees down if you need to. Move through your chaturanga flow, bending the elbow straight back, lowering halfway down. Sweep it through upward facing dog, making your way to downward facing dog. You can always just hold this high plank, then send your hips up and back. Starting to warm up a little bit more, finding some sun A's. Inhale, lift and lengthen, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. We'll rise on up to this high crescent lunge just for a moment, sinking low into the hips. Bringing your hands to heart center, hinge forward. Press off that right foot to rise on up, standing at the top of your mat. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold, let that go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palm, step back, high plank. Move through your chaturanga flow. Meeting in downward facing dog. Left side, lift and lengthen, left leg goes high. Step it through, low lunge. Rise on up to this high crescent lunge, lift the chest. Hands through heart center as you start to hinge forward, press off that left foot to rise and stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back, ride that exhale all the way down through your chaturanga flow or hold your high plank. Meeting in downward facing dog. Take a breath right here. One more. Building onto our flow, lift and lengthen, right leg goes high. As you exhale, step it through, low lunge. Rising up to that high crescent lunge again, bringing the arms up and overhead. This time, bring your palms to touch, cross your thumbs, lengthen up through the fingertips. Then bending your elbows, bringing your thumbs to the back of the neck. You can keep the gaze forward or start to hinge forward into that right leg as you lift the chest and gaze up. Breathing in, squeeze that left glute. Rise back up, lengthen through the arms. From here, bring your hands to heart center as you start to hinge forward. We're gonna bring that left leg forward and through, crossing it over the right into our eagle legs. You can also just kickstand the left toes next to the right. Go for your double wrap, whatever sort of variation in your eagle legs you'd like to take, squeezing the inner thighs together, bringing everything through the midline. One more breath here, squeeze. Unravel the legs, low lunge, big step back with the left foot as you frame the right foot with your hands. Left hand stays down as you reach your right arm high into this twist. Moving into a low horizon with a half bind. Turn to the knife edge of both feet as you bring your left hips to a hover. Bring the right arm across the low back, palm facing out. Inhale, lift your hips and reach your right arm towards the front of your mat. Exhale, hips to a hover, find that half bind. One more time, inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, hover, find that half bind. Spinning all the way open to a wide leg fold now towards the left side of our mat. Unravel the arms, spin towards the left, toes in, heels out, and then just hinge forward, let that go. Find some movement here if that feels good in your first wide leg fold. Then bringing your hands underneath the chest, tabletop the spine, engage your core and reach your arms out wide like a T. Pull the shoulder blades together. Engage the core, rise on up, star pose, reaching the arms high. Then open up, warrior two, front of the room. Spin the front toes forward, 45-degree angle in the back foot as you sink low into the front leg. Reverse your warrior with a half bind. So right arm goes high and then just wrap the left arm across your low back, fingertips towards the right hip. This takes all the weight out of that back arm so we can really lengthen up through the top hand. One more breath here. Side angle, unravel the arms, right arm comes down, left arm reaches high, or if you want more, reaching that left arm up and overhead, getting into the obliques here and opening up that left shoulder. Reverse triangle with that half bind, left arm comes across the low back, straighten through the right leg. As you reach the right arm high, pause here for a moment. Bending the right elbow, just trying to tap the middle of the shoulder blades with the right fingertips as you lift that right elbow high to the sky. Unravel the arms, bend into the front leg, coming into a high crescent lunge towards the front of your mat. Pivot onto the back toes, take a big breath. And exhale, plant the palms, step back, move through your chaturanga flow. Meeting in downward facing dog. That's our flow. Over to the left side. Lift and lengthen, left leg goes high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. We'll rise on up to this high Anjaneyasana crescent lunge, bringing the palms to touch, cross the thumbs. I thought I said bring the thumbs to touch, but I didn't. Palms touch, thumbs cross, lift up, lengthen. Bend the elbows, staying right here, gazing forward, or start to lunge deeply as you draw the gaze up. Lengthen back through the arms. Hands come through heart center as you hinge forward into the left foot, pressing off, crossing that right leg up and over, moving into your variation of eagle legs on this side. Whatever variation you take, we're squeezing the inner thighs in towards one another, drawing everything through the midline, and then sitting up nice and tall through the spine. One more round of breath here. And then unravel, low lunge, big step back, frame the left foot, right hand stays down as the left arm reaches high into our twist. Low horizon with the half bind, turn to the knife edge of both feet, Bring your right hip to a hover as you cross the left arm across the low back. Inhale, lift the hips, reach the left arm up and overhead. Exhale, hover and find that half bind. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hover, find that bind, pause here. Opening up to our wide leg fold towards the right side of our space. Turn your toes in, heels out, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Again, finding a little bit of movement here if that feels good. Just a couple of rounds of breath. Then planting your palms, tabletop the spine, engage the core, reach the arms out wide. Rise on up to your star pose. Open up, warrior two, front of your mat. Bend deep into the front leg. Reverse with your half bind. Left arm reaches high as you cross the right arm across the low back. Little to no weight in that back arm because we're reaching up through the left hand. Unravel to your side angle. Left arm down, right arm up, maybe up and overhead past the ear. Reverse triangle with that half bind, straighten through the left leg, cross the low back with the right arm, reach the left arm high, pause. Then bend the left elbow, trying to tap the left shoulder blade, lifting up. Unravel the arms, pivot onto the back toes as you lunge deeply into the front leg, crescent lunge. And plant your palms, step back, move through your chaturanga flow. Meeting in downward facing dog, send the hips high. Let's take a big breath in through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Spicing it up a little bit here, changing it up, getting into the legs now before we move into our last flow. Lift and lengthen the right leg high. Exhale, knee in toward your nose. Option one, tapping the right knee down, lifting it back up into the chest, and then extending the leg high. That is option one. Option two, knee in towards the chest, cross the right leg over the left as you bend into the left knee and sink the hips back. Back into the chest. Three-legged dog. So choose your variation. Knee to chest, cross or tap. Knee to chest, send it high. 75 more times. You know how many. Knee to chest, cross or tap. Knee to chest, send it high. Two more. In, tap or cross. In, high. One more. Crunch, cross or tap. Crunch, three-legged dog. Everyone, knee in towards your chest, pause, press the earth away. Then release the right knee down to the center of your mat. Turn your right toes towards the left of your mat, and then tuck your left knee behind the right knee as you sink your hips back into our shoelace legs. So I'll turn towards you so you can see that transition. So right knee comes down, pivot the toes to the side, draw the left knee in, and then sink the hips back so that your heels are trying to frame your hips one day and your knees one day are stacked on top of one another. And then just sitting here, growing nice and tall through the spine. Coming back to our breath here. Calming our nervous system for a moment. Gathering ourselves, our intention. Being grateful that we just made it to the mat in general. And we are open and ready for the things that are to come. Being okay with whatever our practice has looked like so far. Knowing that each day is going to present something different to you on and off of your mat. Trying not to control the outcome. Being open and mindful. Taking one more breath here. Then start to walk the hands forward, coming onto the knees again. Step the left foot back, right foot back, high plank. Bend your knees if you need. Lower all the way down onto your belly. From here, we're going to stretch out the right pec, so send the right arm directly out from the shoulder, palm facing down, and then press yourself up and over that right arm as you relax the right temple to the earth, stepping the left foot behind you. Going for a half bind or a wrap with the left arm if that feels good. If you want a little bit different variation, your left hand or your towel or strap, you can reach back for the outer edge of the left foot and maybe kick the foot behind you to peel open through the chest and the quad. Whatever variation you're taking, just a few more moments. And gently unraveling, coming back through center. Bringing your hands underneath your chest, finding a couple of high cobras. So planting the fingertips, elbows up nice and high. On your inhale, press into the earth, lift the chest, relax in the lower body. And then slowly lower down, forehead to the mat. 2 more times like that. Inhale, you press yourself up, lift. Exhale, you slowly lower. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale and lower, let that go. Relax the forehead down, relax the palms down. Take a moment. And bring your palms underneath your chest. Press yourself up to a tabletop. Sink the hips back to a quick child's pose before we move on to the other side. Shift into the hands, tuck the toes under, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Same thing on the left side, so lift and lengthen, left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Option 1 is tapping the knee down, lifting it back up, and then sending it high. Knee to chest. Option 2, crossing the legs, sink the hips back, knee back into the chest, and send it high. Choose your variation on this side. We crunch, tap or cross, crunch, send it high. A few more times. Crunch, cross or tap, crunch, lift it high. 2 more. Use that breath in, cross tap, in, lift high. Last one all the way through. Crunch it in, cross or tap, crunch it in, lift it high. 3-legged dog. Everyone crunch your knee in towards your chest and pause right here. Breathe. Left knee comes down. Turn the left toes towards the right side of your mat, bringing the right knee behind the left as you sink your hips back into our shoelace legs, trying to walk the heels to frame the hips, knowing that if your hips are built in a certain way, they will probably never frame the hips. You're just aiming for that shape, just matching the sensation that you felt on the other side, trying to stack the knees, knowing that each side is probably going to be a little bit different depending on any mobility issues, traumas, the way our muscles and bones are built. So just being okay with where we're at right here. Sitting up nice and tall, closing our eyes, coming back to that breath. And so if you're clenching in any areas, can you send your breath there? Relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Drawing that chest up and back, sitting up nice and proud through the spine. Another breath here. And start to shift the weight forward back into the hands, stepping the right leg back, left leg back, high plank, lowering all the way down on to our bellies. Moving into our shoulder ins on the other side, sending the left arm out, palm face down. As you press yourself up and over, relax the left temple down. Finding that half bind with the right arm across the low back, maybe up to the shoulder blades on this side. If you want that different variation, you're going to reach down for the outer edge of the right foot and then kick back, peeling open the chest. The quad, head, and neck are relaxed. And one last round of breath here. And slowly coming back through center. Finding this little Sphinx pose for a moment. It's gonna be fun, don't worry about it. We're going to reach our arms forward and bring your palms to touch. Your pinkies will be down. And from here, bend your elbows. I'm keeping my head lifted so that I can speak clearly into the microphone, but your forehead will be down to the mat. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. Then on your inhale, you're trying to lift the upper body, the chest, the elbows, everything up towards the ceiling, pointing the fingertips straight up to the ceiling. Wrap the biceps in towards the ears. And then gently relax, let that go, forehead down to the mat. A few more times like that. Inhale, you lift the fingertips, the elbows up high, trying to frame the face. And then exhale, slowly lower. Really use that breath. Inhale, you lift it up. You're holding at the top, pressing your core into the earth and pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat. Exhale, slowly lower. 2 more. Yes, you can. Inhale, lift it up, lengthen. Exhale and release. Last one. Make it the best one yet. Inhale, lift. Wrap those biceps in by the ears. Lift the fingertips 1 inch higher. Exhale, release, let that go. Forehead down to the mat, let it go. Then press into the palms, press up, send the hips back. Quick little child's pose. Rock from side to side. Okay, we're gonna move into our very last flow. Have your strap or towel ready for you at the top of your mat. We will use it in this last sequence, and then we're done after that. Come forward, plant the palms, send the hips high, downward facing dog. You can pedal it out if that feels good. And we'll lift and lengthen right leg high. Step it through, low lunge. Rise on up to your crescent lunge, reaching the arms up and overhead. Bring your palms to touch. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the chest, sink low into the front leg, moving into your variation of a back bend here. Inhale, we lengthen high. Listen for the change. We're planting the palms down, moving right into our twist. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Low horizon with that half bind. Just one time through. Opening up to our wide leg fold, pivot towards the left side of your mat, toes in, heels out as you send the hips high and fold forward. Plant the palms, inhale, halfway lift, reach the arms out wide like a T, use your core, rise on up, star pose, open up, warrior 2, front of the room. Inhale, reverse with your half bind, left arm across the low back. Keep the half bind as you move into a side angle. So here's where you can use the strap. I find it easier to move into a full bind in here with the strap if the strap's in my left hand. So your right hand can hand off the strap or towel to your left, duck the right shoulder under the right thigh, spinning your palm away from you, like the back of your hand's gonna touch your bottom or your glute, grabbing onto that strap or interlacing the fingers. Once you have your bind, you're staying low in the legs as you rotate the left shoulder open. Release the strap with the left hand. Keep the half bind, strap stays in the right hand as we reverse triangle, straighten through the front leg as you reach the right arm high. Walk the left fingertips up towards the middle of your spine, in between the shoulder blades. From here, bend the right elbow, trying to release that strap down to the left fingertips, Or maybe you interlace the fingers as you find this full bind, right elbow up to the sky. Option to keep the bind or unravel the arms. We'll pivot forward into that crescent lunge shape. So pivot onto the back toes, sink into the front lunge, still lifting up through the chest. Moving into that eagle leg variation from here. So press off the right leg, start to bring your left leg up and through, over, crossing the legs, planting the toes or going for your bind. Sitting up nice and tall, squeeze the inner thighs. Then unravel the legs, the arms, release the strap down. Inhale, arms go high, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, letting that go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, three-legged dog, send your right leg high. Then bring it through for a variation of a half pigeon. So your right knee's towards the center of your mat. You have this 45-degree angle with the left shin or right shin as you extend the left leg back and sink over that right thigh. So this actually might be easier variation of a pigeon for you, or it might be harder depending on how your hips are built. For some of us, the right heel closer to our pelvic bone makes it a little bit easier to square the hips off and really get into that right side glute. You can stay lifted or lower down onto the forearms. We're just here for another moment or two. Coming back up to the forearms if you'd lowered down. From here, we're in that perfect position to get right into those shoelace legs again. So bringing that left knee forward behind the right, bring your strap with you as you sink down into your hips, finding your shoelace legs on this side again. So take a moment to find the legs first, trying to relax the hip points down to the earth. Okay, here we go. So left arm is going to come across the low back and you're trying to walk the fingertips as high up in between the shoulder blades as you can. The higher you can get the fingertips, the easier it is to bind behind your back without the strap one day. Taking the strap in the right hand, lifting the arm high, bending the elbow, trying to grab on to that strap with the left hand. We just did this movement here in the upper body, but now we're combining the legs and the arms. So lifting that right elbow high, hugging the low belly up and in, staying lifted right here, where you can start to hinge forward in the hips, still lifting that right elbow up and back, one day rounding the forehead down to the knee. Slowly start to lift up if you hinged forward. Gently release the arms. Strap can go to the top of the mat. Plant the hands behind you so you can unravel the legs. Bring the feet out in front of you, and we'll just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. I like to spin my fingertips back, palms down to get a little stretch in the shoulders. And crossing your legs, you can move through a chaturanga flow if you'd like, or you're just planting your palms, sending your hips high, downward facing dog. We have our last side. Left leg goes high, step it through, low lunge, rise on up to your Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge, reaching the arms high, bring your palms to touch, lengthen. As you exhale, you'll bend the elbows, bring the thumbs to the back of the neck, moving into your variation of a back bend here. Remember to breathe, squeeze the right glute. Inhale, arms go high. As you exhale, we plant the palms. It's going into that twist, right hand down, left arm reaches high. Low horizon with our half bind, come to the knife edge of both feet, find that wrap. Wide leg fold towards the right, unravel yourself, spin to the side, toes in, heels out as you fold forward. Plant the hands, halfway lift, reach the arms out wide, use your core, rise on up, star pose. Open up, warrior two, front of your mat. Reverse with your half bind, right arm crosses, reaching up, keeping the half bind, side angle, left arm comes down. Your option to play around right here. You can grab onto the strap, hand can offer it to the right hand, left hand can offer it to the right hand as you tuck that left shoulder under, spinning the left palm out and away from your hips, trying to grab onto that strap. And then once you have the strap, you're rotating the right shoulder open. Releasing the strap with the right hand, leaving it in the left. Reverse triangle with that half bind still. Left arm reaches high. Try to walk those right fingertips up towards the center of the shoulder blades. And bending the left elbow, trying to grab onto the strap or the fingertips as you lift up through the top body. Not the low body, the top body. The left elbow. Option to keep this bind here, pivoting forward to that crescent lunge shape, pivot onto the back toes. Moving into our eagle leg variation, option to keep the strap and the bind or not. As you hinge forward, bringing that right leg up and through, over, moving into your variation here. You can always just bring your hands to heart center, squeezing everything in, lifting up through the heart space. Unravel the legs, the arms, strap down to the mat as you reach the arms high. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hand, step your right foot back. Three-legged dog, left leg goes high. Bring the knee in towards your chest, releasing the left knee down, 45-degree angle or so in that left shin as we relax into this variation of half pigeon. If you're like, Heather, this is a normal half pigeon shape for me, that's fine too. Just know that, it's often cued that we have to have that shin parallel with the front of the mat, but typically most of our body frames and structures are not built to do that. So don't be discouraged if you're not able to get that foot forward. Staying up on the palms or lowering down to the forearms. Finding your variation here, just another moment or two. Coming back up to the palms if you've lowered down. So we're ready to go into those shoelace legs. So you bring the right knee behind the left, bring your strap with you as you lower down into that seat. Get adjusted in the lower body first, trying to stack the knees, frame the hips with the heels, sitting up nice and tall. So we're gonna start with the right hand across the low back, trying to wiggle those fingertips up. We were just here in the upper body. Left arm goes high, bend the elbow, releasing the strap down or interlace the fingers, finding your variation of your full cow face pose here. Try not to let the left elbow come out to the side. We're hugging that bicep up and in, lifting the elbow high. You hinged forward, start to lean forward, still lifting up through the elbows as you round the forehead down to the knee one day. Slowly start to lift up if you've lowered down. Gently releasing the strap. Let that strap go towards the top of the mat. Plant the palms behind you, unravel the legs, moving into those windshield wipers from side to side once more. Wonderful work, everyone. I know we don't do a lot of stretching in the upper body like that, but it's so needed, especially if you sit and we tend to round forward being on our phones. Going into a bound ankle pose, bringing the soles of the feet to touch, grabbing for the ankles, the calves, whatever is accessible to you. The further away the feet are from your pelvis, the easier it is to hinge forward. So find your variation here as you just start to let the whole upper body go. back to that breath. Slowly round yourself up. Scoot your bottom forward so that you can come on down to your back, bringing your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side, massaging the low back. Draw some circles clockwise, counterclockwise across the ceiling. Keeping the knees into the chest, we'll cactus the arms out to the side and then just let them fall over towards the left, finding that gentle twist. Maybe you have some depth here, trying to keep the right shoulder relaxed to the earth. Bringing the knees back through center, realign the spine here as we pause. And then let the knees fall over to the right, left shoulder relax down to the earth. Gently coming back through center, you can plant the feet down, just kind of relaxing in the hips. If you'd like a shoulder rinse, you can cross the right arm across your body and give it a little tug with the left arm. And then switching it out to the left if you found that shoulder rinse. And then gently making your way to your final resting posture, whatever that looks like to you. Legs and arms can be out long, taking up space on your mat. You can be in that fetal pose. Whatever posture you can take where you can give yourself a few moments of stillness. I understand that most of us are taking these classes at home and there's lots of distractions. And a quiet, calm Shavasana is not always available to us, and that's okay. If you do have that quiet space, please stay here as long as you like and honor that time to be completely selfish for yourself. Letting your mind be calm, your breath be calm, or your mind not calm. Maybe it wanders and it goes crazy. It's okay. Let it happen. Trying not to control the outcome. Take one last breath together. Big inhale. And exhale. Like I said, please stay here as long as you like. Take just a few moments to yourself to lay there with your thoughts and your breath. Thank you all so much for joining me for this cow face flow. And I will see you all next time. Namaste.